Welcome back. Today you found yourself back to the I've Got You Covered, the one stop for everything pop culture. Today I talk about Star Wars, She-Hulk, Manifest, and Cobra Kai. Let's begin. Andor is set in 5 BBY, which existed 5 years before the circumstances of Rogue One. The Rebel Alliance is even in its earlier days, with most rebel movements occurring as sequestered happenings. On the other hand, the Empire has appointed its grip on the galaxy, suffocating people's liberation. On her way to launching and making the Rebel Alliance, Senator Mon Mothma will ultimately recreate a prominent role in gathering significant players who want to fight Palpatine's empire. Andor showrunner Tony Gilroy declared he will not be directing the Disney Plus series' forthcoming Season 2. In a discussion with The Hollywood Reporter, Gilroy explained he very much wanted to direct the following season, but his personal time constraints meant he wouldn't be able to commit himself to the additional responsibilities of the role. "It's a really poor use of my time," the showrunner told The Hollywood Reporter. "Ariel Kleiman is out in Pinewood. I was out there this morning. We start shooting in November. He started prepping 3 weeks ago. He's got his hands full out there just to get to November. I have all the rest of the things I have to do." Gilroy also declared he thought bringing a director role for a few of Andor's final episodes but eventually chose against it. Gilroy always had nothing but praise for Andor's existing directors. He heralded their eager goals for the series and thought they would resume showcasing their affection for the Star Wars undertaking when they start filming in November. Gilroy persisted, "When someone else comes in and says, 'Man, I want to make this great. I want to make it better,' it's really exciting. So I can say that I'm not directing. I'll be here in Pinewood, but I'm not directing." Gilroy previously announced he anticipated production for Season 2 of Andor to the same timeline as Season 1, with the showrunner calculating it will take approximately 2 years before Season 2 is ready for its premiere date. He implied the show's filming would take about 10 months to finish, sometime in August 2023, with post-production going to take another year. Actor Diego Luna, who plays the main character Cassian Andor, offered a personal note to fans of Andor behind the show's premiere on Disney+, with Luna narrating his background of playing Cassian Andor from 2016's Rogue One, a Star Wars story. "Today, we reveal the end result of a very intense and enriching journey," the actor expressed in the interview. "I'm proud of being part of the Andor team, thank you all for the amazing ride." The series has typically obtained favorable critiques for its balanced approach to the Star Wars universe and its cast's powerful interpretations. However, some reviews have condemned the show's pacing and the absence of familiar Star Wars motion. Andor is available to stream on Disney+, with new episodes premiering every Wednesday. Meanwhile, Cobra Kai co-creator Jon Hurwitz states that, while Season 6 is being prepared, it could be slowed because Netflix and Sony are working on renegotiations. Cobra Kai creators Josh Heald, Jon Hurwitz, and Hayden Schlossberg met with Deadline to examine possible concerns about delaying Cobra Kai Season 6. "We're still working all that out with Sony and Netflix, and we don't have an official Season 6 to announce yet," Hurwitz told Deadline. "What we can say is that we're constantly thinking about these characters." The reports arrived momentarily after Cobra Kai Season 5 on Netflix was released. While the next chapter of Season 6 remains scarce, the developers have announced that they are building on the following season of Cobra Kai while also filming another Netflix series. "We are working on Obliterated right now for Sony and Netflix," Hurwitz mentioned in the interview. "We're in our second month of production on that, and I think it's going to blow people's minds. But we're hopeful that there's going to be more Cobra Kai on the horizon," Hurwitz persisted in saying. "There may be a little bit more of a wait potentially, just because we are in the midst of working on that other show, but it won't be far behind, assuming everything goes as we're expecting." Heald, Hurwitz, and Schlossberg are setting up an action comedy series titled Obliterated, which is set to premiere on Netflix. Despite favorable reviews from pundits and audiences, there is no official renewal from Netflix Cobra Kai for a 6th season. However, Hurwitz told in an interview that the series aims to further the newly released 5th season. "We are definitely riding towards an endgame, which will hopefully be beyond Season 5, he stated. First premiering on YouTube Red in 2018, the series was brought to Netflix, where it picked it up. Cobra Kai has obtained several past characters from the initial Karate Kid movies. Several miscreants from Daniel's past come back, including Daniel LaRusso, Ralph Macchio, and Johnny Lawrence, William Zabka. Such characters are chosen Taguchi, Yuji Okamoto, a former enemy of Daniel from 1986's The Karate Kid Part 2, who has become an adored character due to his joint partnership with Daniel and Johnny to go up against Terry Silver, Thomas Ian Griffith. Mike Barnes, Sean Cannon, who emerged in 1989's The Karate Kid Part 3, also came back to the Cobra Kai series as a furniture store owner whose store is torched down by Terry Silver. All seasons of Cobra Kai are now streaming on Netflix. Meanwhile, Netflix has a trailer for the final season of Manifest. Since its premiere on Netflix in June, Manifest has proven very popular with our members, stated Bella Bajaria, Netflix head of Global TV, in a statement delivered at the time. Series creator Jeff Rake and his team have crafted a beguiling mystery that has viewers around the world on the edge of their seats and believing again in second chances, and we're thrilled that they will bring fans some closure with this final supersized season. Originally picked up by NBC Manifest, it centers on the puzzle of an aircraft and its passengers that reappeared after disappearing for about 5 years. It was withdrawn by NBC in June after 3 seasons. Initially, Netflix refused to pick the series up for another season, despite its favorable response on the streaming service. However, the next month, it was noted that the 4th season of Manifest was on the table again, though it was murky whether it would come to NBC or Netflix. However, it was reported that Warner Bros. Television was bargaining with cast members and writers to be ready for Netflix to continue the series. The show stars Josh Dallas, Melissa Roxburgh, J.R. Ramirez, Athena Karkanes, Luna Blaze, Jack Messina, Parveen Kaur, Matt Long, and Holly Taylor. Manifest will come back to Netflix for its 4th and final season on November 4th. After getting a peek of Daredevil's new costume in a recent She-Hulk, Attorney-at-Law episode, watchers have anxiously awaited the next arrival by Matt Murdock. However, the most current episode didn't show, and fans might still have to wait for another episode or 2 to see the first Defender return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. With whispers spreading about Charlie Cox repeating his Daredevil role on the small screen, many watchers presumed wrongly Daredevil would return in the following and most current episode. When the series' 5th episode, Mean, Green and Straight poured into these jeans, premiered, Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk's bestie Nikki Ramos, organized to attend an upscale clothing and costume maker Luke Jacobson to tailor an entire outfit wardrobe for her. But She-Hulk played by Tatiana Maslany isn't Jacobson's solely superhero clientele in one place. The creator is revealed to be laboring on a new yellow and red outfit for none other than the man without fear, Daredevil. The horned, yellow helmet suggests the initial outfit sported by the character back in Stan Lee and Bill Everett's Daredevil #1 circa 1964. Daredevil's more typical red suit earned its first impression in Lee and Wally Wood's Daredevil #7, and with some modern-day look, has remained chiefly the outfit sported by the character to this day. Cox reprised his role as Murdock in a cameo in Spider-Man: No Way Home last year, showing the character's return within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but did not come with the costume as Daredevil. New episodes of She-Hulk, Attorney-at-Law come Thursdays on Disney+. Well, that is it for now. What are your thoughts on the Andor and Cobra Kai series? Can you wait 2 years for them to return? How do you feel back Manifest coming to a close this November? When do you think we will see Daredevil appear in She-Hulk, Attorney-at-Law? Should he have appeared soon? Let down below, and please leave a comment and like this video, as I would appreciate it. Thank you for reading. Until then, venture onward.